What's up, amazing people? Joshua August here. This is Testimony Chronicles Part 2. Like and follow for more. So this is a really cool story. I've been fishing a lot lately, if you can't tell. So it's time to fish for men. That's where fishers of men, right? That's who the Lord picked, was fishermen, right? And fisherwomen, whatever. But anyways, I said, Lord, bring me people, even though I'm fishing, I want to shine for you. So this couple walked by and the woman was injured. And I didn't reach out, they were kind of just doing their thing. But then they came back through and I said, can I pray for you? And she's like, yeah. The dude she was with was a little standoffish, but we prayed. Super teared up. The presence of God was there. I know he touched her. So just agree with me. Her name's Dusty. For healing in her body, that'll just blow her mind. And what a testimony that'll be. Anyways, the guy she was with kind of upset. Just kind of turned off by the Lord and stuff like that. It happens. And they left. And then he comes flying back like 10 minutes later, a little mad, and not particularly at me, but at the Lord. And he just telling me a story that there's contradictions in the Bible. And I was crying out to God and are you real and all this type of thing. But here's the thing. I was like, God, I was scrambling, Holy Spirit, what do I say to this man? And you almost even thought I failed in hindsight, but the message was me. And I didn't have to do anything because he said it with his own mouth. He said, Lord, I was crying out to the Lord, are you real? Well, what do you think? A random dude from the East Coast in Mississippi on a dock reaches out at night to strangers and says, can I pray for you? The Lord loves you. You know what I mean? What if I hadn't come? What if I hadn't opened my mouth? But anyways, he calmed down some and he goes, keep doing what you're doing. You touched 2 people tonight. And I thought I just touched one out of his own mouth. Give him some resources and things, but it just blows my mind. He's just crying out. And sometimes, folks, this is a great lesson. If you're doing evangelism and things like that, sometimes people will wig out. Sometimes crazy, wild things will happen. Even if you're doing preaching from a stage or worship leading, the God inside you causes people to manifest and all kinds of traumas and things, and even things they blame the Lord for. And at that moment, you represent God. So I was a little cautious. It was a little dicey, to be honest with you. But I'm used to that sort of thing. But the words came out of his mouth. The testimony came out of his mouth. You touched 2 people tonight. He basically was saying, you blew my mind that you did that. And he told me to keep doing what I'm doing. But he was the one crying out for the Lord. Be blessed.